G'day, mate. Simon, VA7BIX. Alrighty, today we're going to do something completely different. I'm really excited about it, actually. We're going to fire up the Web SDR in Utah, and we're going to see how resonance, SWR, and power out can affect your signal by exactly how much. So let's get on with the show, and this should be a lot of fun. Woohoo! Hey mates, as a lot of you know, when I go out to do pota activations, I usually work with resonant antennas. Thanks to Mike, BURNABY Radio. Mike, I owe you everything, buddy. I've really learnt the importance of resonant antennas. And some of you might know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll be at a park, and sometimes when I'm at a park, the pile-ups are pretty massive. And all of a sudden, a QRP station comes booming over the top. I'm like, whoa! And sure enough, he's running 5, 10, 15 watts. He's running a hex beam or a Yagi or something resonant. So he's maximizing every milliwatt in power out. And we're gonna just see exactly the effect. This is going to be just a short video. We're just going to see what the correlation is between SWR, power out, and we're going to try to be as objective as possible. We're going to use the Web SDR in Utah, which is here, and the distance is here. And what we're going to talk about is strictly S units. So if I'm an S8, then I'm an S8. I've got my antenna outside, and here it is. It's the beautiful hex tenor mounted as a V with 2 vertical whips made by Alpha Antenna. Thanks, Steve. You're the best, mate. And they're resonant 1-to-1 on 20 meters. And what I've done is I'm going to run that through a manual tuner, and I'm artificially going to increase the SWR and just see how the signal strength in S units dissipates as I turn up the SWR. I've always had this fear, if your SWR is not 1-to-1, your antenna's not going to work. And I want to tell you a couple of little stories. When I was in Australia, I took the ICOM 7000, and that didn't have a tuner. So when I was out doing a lot of these activations, I had to, as closely as possible, make the antenna as resonant as possible. And often it would be 1.5, 1.6. I made a lot of great long path DX contacts with that, with an SWR of 1.5, 1.6. And I want to send out a big cheerio to my buddy, Mr. Mudd, Wes, Victor Alpha 5, Mike Uniform Delta. Go and check out his channel, Mr. Mudd's Radio Time. Way to go, buddy. And Mr. Mudd, he's been tuning up aluminium chairs. He's been tuning up metal tape. He's been putting wire on gutters and all that sort of stuff using a 1-to-9 Unnon. And he uses the 891. So, buddy, you're an inspiration. And a lot of the times, Mr. Mudd's SWR is probably around 2-to-1. And he gets massive pile-ups. So we're going to put that to the test, and this should be a lot of fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my voice, and you're going to hear the Web SDR in Utah, and we're going to go through the stages of incrementally increasing the SWR, seeing what the signal strength is. And then what we're going to do is we're then going to do power. So we're going to drop the power down, and we're going to see how the signal strength disintegrates pretty rapidly when we drop down the power. But anyway, let's get on with the show, and this should be a lot of fun, guys.
This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo India X-ray, test. We have an SWR of 1-to-1, 1-to-1, running 100 watts, test. This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo India X-ray. We have an SWR of 2-to-1, 2-to-1, and we are running 100 watts, 2-to-1. This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo India X-ray. We have a SWR of 3-to-1, 3-to-1, running 100 watts. This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo India X-ray. We have an SWR of at least 4-to-1, 4-to-1, running 100 watts. All right, guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the power down. So we are currently at 100 watts, and we are running, we have an SWR of 1-to-1. The antenna is perfectly resonant. So now we're going to drop it down to 50 watts. 50 watts. There's 50 watts. 50 watts, 50 watts, 50 watts, SWR of 1 to 1. This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, India X-ray. We are running 10 watts, 10 watts, and the SWR is 1 to 1. 10 watts, the SWR is 1 to 1. This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, India X-ray. Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, India X-ray. We are running 10 watts, and the SWR is 1.5 to 1. 1.5 to 1. Alpha 7, Bravo, India X-ray, we are running 10 watts, we are running 10 watts, and the SWR is fluctuating between 2 and 2.5 to 1. This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, India X-ray, we are running 10 watts, and the SWR is 3 to 1. This is Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, India X-ray. Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, India X-ray. We are running 10 watts and the SWR is 4 to 1 plus.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. This has been an absolutely amazing project. I've really enjoyed it, and it's been a bit of a eye-opener to me to be a little more flexible when I can't get the SWR down to 1 to 1. But having said that, guys, nothing beats resonant antennas. All right, guys, I've got to go and make some dinner for the family, and then I've got to race off to the park to do the live stream with Doug. So I hope to see you on the air later. And thanks, everybody, for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to hear and see more of the Crazy Ham Jazz channel. And you guys are awesome. Have a wonderful day in 7-3. Woo! Over and out.